Good morning, everybody. Welcome to TeamODZ Live. We are ready for Wednesday morning Fat Max. Max already started with the warm-up. Hope you all are doing well. Enrichment this morning. Always fun riding enrichment. Okay, that one should be fine. Yes. Fans on this morning. There we go, that's better. A bit cold though. But that'll change pretty soon. Go into the proper warm-up, into the blue, and we go into the yellow for a bit, and then green. Green for a long time. Oh, this is going to be a fun morning. Tiago, good morning, Tiago. Thanks for liking on Facebook. We are just warming up before Fat Max workout. So the aim of a Fat Max workout is to increase the power where you do maximum fat burning. Good morning, Andy. No, Fat Max didn't want to join us this morning. Something about having to go and buy donuts. I didn't understand the whole conversation, but that's what Max was up to this morning. How did you sleep last night, Andy? I haven't ridden in Richmond for a while. Hopefully you got a bit more sleep in. Mohammed, good morning, Mohammed. Wow. You've been up since 2:30. Wow, Andy. You should just do an hour or two's work while you're up and then take an afternoon nap. It's hard when you're up like that. Not a lot of people in Richmond. Only 1,000. It's not everybody's favorite. Oh, we're doing about the same power. Staying together. Probably give him a ride on. There we go. Yes, apparently people like the Makuri Islands a lot more than I do. I wasn't a big fan of Makuri Islands to start off with. And then they made the Neon City, which I'm also not a fan of. So it didn't improve my life. Well, they can't make everybody happy, which is fine. Apparently I'm in the minority, sorry. Whoa. I was hoping for a bit of a rest after going over that climb. I forgot I'm in a workout. So there's no rest. until the workout tells me to rest. Oh. Okay, come on. Okay. Recovery a bit. Oh. 83% heart rate will be the cap. That's 153. So we'll be watching heart rate in the next blocks. Whew. That was a hard warm-up. Okay. I think we are ready for fat max. I wonder if 20 minutes at fat max is long enough to get this course, to get through this course. We'll find out soon, because we've got one climb and then we start again. So going to 300 watts. That's where we're going to hold it. Here comes Max. He finally made it. And he brought donuts. And he has eaten some donuts. So let's see. It took us 27 minutes longer for the first lap. But that was a lot of gray and blue. Now it will be green. Oh, actually, even though not a fan of them, it sounds appealing right now. This is the worst climb enrichment. The others are bad, but they're not as long. This one just feels long, and it's at the end of a race. So that's never fun. There we go. Moving all my screens around. Almost at the top. There's all the new people and people waiting to start the ride. Thanks for the ride on, Dieter. Okay, we're almost over this climb. Let's see. Lap 1 done, 30 minutes. I don't think we can do. Thanks for the ride on, Andy. I don't know if we can do this lap in 15 minutes. It's just not possible. We will probably get to the climbs and then be in the 5-minute easy portion over the climbs. Right on. There's actually a bunch of people here. This is busy enough. Thanks for all the ride-ons. Martin and Nathaniel. We'll just keep going like this. Maybe increase the cadence a bit. So many people on TT bikes. Hey Sam. Good morning there on Facebook, Sam. How are you doing, Sam? Wow, there's constantly people. You're never alone on this ride. Especially since this is the flat part. Oh my goodness, Sam. You're cooking with gas just to keep warm? Remember, you need some fresh air as well. I would almost say it's cold a year, but it is winter, so it's a camper, plenty of airflow. My app did not update. It's definitely not 30 degrees outside. It was minus 17 degrees Celsius yesterday morning. That is a bit cold. Good morning, Dad. Or good afternoon. It's not morning there anymore. And a like on Facebook. Thank you. Mom and Dad. It's a bit cold around here. Wow, does it get to minus 6 Celsius in the summer? Yeah, once you get wind chill with that as well, that's going to be awful. Especially in a camper where the wind just goes through the camper. Thanks for the ride on, Pete. Over halfway. Riding with Fat Max. I was chatting with Matcha yesterday about his new kit, and I said now he needs to get his frame painted to match his kit. And we started talking about frame painting. So last night I was dreaming that I'm preparing to paint my bike, and I couldn't decide on colors. That was weird. I was thinking a matte black with the ODZ logos. We're not even at the climbs yet. We only have 6 minutes left. Trying to keep the RPMs above 70 at least. Watching my heart rate. Come on, heart rate, drop down. Good morning, Lars Picker. How are you doing, Lars? You've been riding, racing, having fun. Doing Fat Max this morning. Focusing on breathing, focusing on pedals, focusing on heart rate. Oh my goodness. Yep. That is hard to do that. You need to plan around all those things. Oh, it is fun. It's amazing. it's a good time. What I did when my daughter was born is, well, in the first few months I wasn't a lot of help, but then I could do night feedings. So I would take the 3 a.m. feeding. So I'd wake up at 3, give my daughter a bottle, change everything, and then I'll hop on my bike and I'll ride from 3 to 5. Shower. Then there was another feeding that I'll do, and then my wife would wake up. So, because I couldn't sleep in anyway, yep, you take the night shifts. Because I would wake up at 2 and anyway, and then both of us would be awake and I couldn't fall asleep again. So, but that was way before Zwift. That was playing Need for Speed on the bike. Yep. Yep, luckily you've got Zwift people to talk to. I played Need for Speed. I had a tri-bar set up on my handlebar at first, so I'd play with a controller. That wasn't too bad, because you just get into this position with your controller in your hand and you play games. But then I made a steering wheel, or I made it so that my bike steering is the game steering. So I would use my brake levers as throttle and acceleration, and the turning of the bike was the turning of the car. That was a load of fun. Good morning, Owen. And I would just keep my power in zone 2. How's Owen doing? Did you race yesterday, Owen? You didn't race the ZRL, only the TTT. Oh yes, I can't ride in the evening. Yeah, that's no fun. Starts at 11. That's 11 p.m. Isn't that the next day already? Okay, loudspeaker. Thanks for jumping in. Good luck with everything. Get some training in and enjoy it. Oh yes, Owen. I need to get it done in the mornings before my day starts. It takes a lot of discipline for me to get out of my comfy sweatpants and into my cycling clothes. No way. And then you'll be tired. And that's what happened to me as well, is you'll be tired the next day. So you won't train the next day. And then you'll only train the day after that. So that means you had a 45-minute training session in 2 days. More than 46 hours. That just doesn't work. Oh yes. That's even worse then. Yep, so then Monday you'll have an easy day. Tuesday you only do the race. Wednesday you can't ride. Thursday you do the TTT. Yeah, that is just not, that's not productive. I don't know how people race Tuesday and Thursday in the WTRL events. That's right. And I think a lot of these people that does this many races never race at full potential because they're always tired. So they do basically a hard workout, but not a full out workout. So they're probably never improving as well. Oh, that AutoCAD thing that they tried. I hope they delete all of that information on what they learned there, because they learned nothing. So end of February, end of this month, we'll be testing some Zwift pen enforcement to get people in the correct starting pens. So that'll be interesting. So hopefully soon, race organizers can have people in the correct pens from the start, like WTRL has access to, without any special links you need to click and jump through hoops. Oh yes, exactly. And then we asked for clarification on how it works, and telling them that we are not being placed in the right categories, and they tell us, and that's WTRL, that it works as it should, and everybody is in the correct categories. Like seriously, I'm in C with Justin. That doesn't make sense. Andy Lawton is in A. So they forced us to close that forum thread. Yeah, exactly, Owen. I want them to look at my data, even my data in workouts. If I can do this workout with my FTP set in Zwift, whatever it is, I should be able to race in that category. Even though I haven't done an FTP test, I basically tell Zwift, hey, this is my FTP, and I can hold it. So they have all their data. I'm not a super fan of that, Owen. And let me tell you why. So, outside, Mills and myself are riding together. I'm stronger than him on the flats. He's stronger than me on the climbs. But all over, we're about the same strength. But if they take the hills into account, so if it's a very climby route, they're going to put Mills in A, they're going to put me in B, and I'm going to win B and feel good about myself. And then it's going to be the other way around. On flat races, he's going to win B, and I'll be an A. And that's not how racing works. But I want to know that I suck at climbing, and I want to see that in my results. I want to know and look at a race and see, oh my goodness, it's got a long climb. I'm going to be off the back. But maybe there's a organizer that wants to do it that way, Owen. And maybe my thinking is all wrong. And with pen enforcement, they can try it. So a clever organizer, like maybe Robert Baldy from ZHL, Zwift Handicaps Racing. He does interesting things. So if you give him the tools, he might be able to do something like that. And then we realize I'm wrong, and that's going to be fun. Where's that guy going? He had a bit of an internet bubble. But that's just my thinking. Maybe they can look at your times on certain routes or certain segments and group people together and just make it a really fun experience. We are racing climbs against people that can also climb or can also not climb. Oh, that I would love. Is a category system like that. A point system. I wouldn't say people enter at the bottom. I would say there needs to be a way to classify people so they don't start at the bottom. Let's say you have constantly running races like the TeamODZ. And only after you've done a few of them, oh no, Andy. I just have stupid ideas that I throw out there. I'm pretty good at brainstorming. My ideas never makes it to the top. But what's this guy doing? It's not even Saturday and he's been drinking. So maybe have a few open races where people start all together, and that'll get you a starting point. So you don't have to start at the bottom. And if you sandbag your starting point, that's fine. Because you'll be put into a group, and if they see they put you into a group where you're the top already, they put you into the next group. So you bubble down or bubble up. Oh yes, Owen, he's still wrong. Especially if it's me. Oh yes. You need to be promoted and demoted all the time. Oh yes, it needs to be different than UK or USA cycling. So in South Africa, the way cycling works is there's one ranking for the whole country. Thanks for the ride on, Owen. And with all big races, you get ranked. But you don't get a category like an A, a B, or C. You get a number. That's your seeding number. Number 1 is the best guy in the country. So when it comes to race day, if 100 people sign up, they split the field into 4 groups of 25 and take the numbers and split them but obviously you'll have a bell curve in the middle, so they have a fancy formula, so there won't be 25 people in every start. There may be only 20 or maybe 15 in the first wave, and then the second and the third wave will have 30 people, and the last wave will have the rest. Yeah, it's almost like an iRacing system. And if you do bad, your numbers will reflect that. Ooh. Heart rate is way above where it should be. Exactly. Exactly, Owen. Like that. So I would know my current level, and I can back calculate using last year's results of the winners. I can back calculate what my finishing time would be. So I can tell you that Saturday's race I will finish in 2 hours and 50 minutes or 3 hours and 10 minutes. Just looking at my current seeding and the previous year's winner's time. Oh yes, the top guys are called elites. So there's a very distinct split for them. Okay. Come on, heart rate. Drop down. Exactly, Owen. Oh, that idea is out there, Owen. Buried in 3,200 posts somewhere. All our good ideas. If Zwift just give all the organizers the tools, they can make interesting things. Exactly. The post where all good ideas goes to die. No. Oh. Should have reduced my power a bit. There, my heart rate is back. Come on. 10 seconds. All done. There we go. Thanks, Owen. My heart rate was a bit higher than it should have been, but I think you got me all excited with talking about racing. I'll just blame the heart rate on you. It's fun talking about these things. People tend to say WTRL is the best thing that happened to Zwift. I would disagree. We had good racing before them. We had Keith's Racing Series with actual prize money. We had CVR World Cup with actual prize money, actual merchandise that we got. Oh my goodness, Owen. I'll get in trouble, yeah. We have 20 minutes more, but I will log off after this workout is done, so we give the ODivas enough time to get ready for the stream. Just coast down a bit, take the stream down, and then do a bit of zone 2. What workout do you have for tonight, Owen? Got Fat Max. Well, you don't like the long zone 2 ones. Oh my goodness. Yep, that's a fun one. It's better now that it's 120% instead of the 140 it was before. It's the new one. Go and check in today's plan. It's rated as 120%. So it's not that bad. You'll be fine. Okay, let's find my favorite workout. Skip that. It's not the evil one. Only asking for 300. That's a positive spin. What was the previous one? Something like 340? $350. Yep, that's a big difference. You'll be fine. Just get in there and hammer it out. Clever. So with these type of workouts, the original idea was you need to pace yourself, go as hard as you can for that 30 seconds, and then you take your average power of the third set, okay? And then every set thereafter, you try and match that average power until you see, I think it's a 9 to 12% drop in average power, and that's when you stop. Third set of 13. Yep. So you do number 1 and 2 and 3 as hard as you can, and look at your average power on number 3, and then you keep going until it drops. So as you get stronger, you'll get to 7, then you get to 8, and so it's sort of self-limiting. That's the way that it's described. And what's it, Andrew Kogan? Is that his name? I think I've got the names all messed up here. Training and racing with a power meter. And Joe Friel have something similar. Oh yes, you'll keep going until you fail. That's the whole idea. And then once you failed, you'll take a 3 to 8 minute break and you do it again. And then you may fail earlier. And by fail, I mean you are 10% lower than your average power. Now that's interesting. I would like more than 3 minutes recovery. I know Jason says that'll make the workouts long, but I'm used to long workouts, so that's fine. Just need to fuel properly. That's one of my biggest mistakes. So I don't fuel properly. But on that wonderful note, thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back tomorrow morning. What's it tomorrow? Thursday. It'll be the wagon tomorrow. So I won't be streaming, but I might be chatting on Discord with you guys. So thanks everybody for popping in. Thanks for chatting, Owen and Andy, large speaker, Sam. I appreciate it. Fat Max is boring without you guys.